So welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria and I'm so glad that I'm back on my YouTube channel. Today is one of the videos that I'm going to be recording daily to let you know about my experience of growing my business on this platform as a woman that is going through perimenopause, a woman that has teenagers and have the ups and downs of how it feels like to grow a business on social media. So this channel was created, I think over 10 years ago, if not more, just to talk about sexuality. And I kind of found it really challenging to talk about that topic, especially when it comes to talking about pleasure and being censored on YouTube. So it was really, really difficult for me to share content on it because I would either be sent a notification that my content is age restricted, and then it would be stripped off YouTube. So I had a lot of difficulties with maintaining my content on there. Also, years ago, people had to script their content. When I was learning about growing my YouTube channel, we were told to keep to the point. It has to be maybe 5 minutes long or things like that. And I'm so not great at scripting content. I'm somebody that just likes to share from my experience, just share my thoughts and just work with that. So the past couple of months, I've been, watching YouTube, seeing how the evolution of YouTube has started to change. People are not interested in scripted content anymore. Most of the information to grow on social media or growing your business, even to when we are talking about relationship, you can all get that on ChatGPT. So people are looking for more personal experiences than it being like scripted content. So I've been following beautiful humans online, especially Glow. She's got a beautiful channel where she's been doing daily videos for the past, I think, 4, 5, or 6 months. And she's been able to grow her content just by being herself, rambling or sharing some beautiful insight of her travel experiences. And I was just so inspired by her work that she literally just inspired me to come back on this channel and start to share. So now I'm just wanted to introduce myself to let you know that this channel will be evolving into more of my personal journey, perhaps even a diary of my journey of what I am doing to grow my business. Now I've transitioned more into perimenopause consultancy. I do talk about pleasure, I talk about relationship, I talk about dating as well, but I'm more focused on women that are going through perimenopause like myself. I'm 49 years old. I literally just noticed that I started to have some bigger symptoms of perimenopause. We have like a big list of perimenopausal symptoms. Mine is more of a memory fog. Those are the ones that I've been having for the past 2 years. But recently, I started to experience more of joint issues like joint pains, mainly because I wasn't moving so much. So now I've gone back into exercising and moving a little bit more so that, I can work those muscles, not necessarily work those muscles, but just to really feel strong with my legs because I have multiple stairs in my house. And if I'm always sitting down and just watching Netflix all the time or just working by my computer all the time and not moving, I notice my joints tend to get a little bit stiff. So now I'm getting more into movement. So I'm going to be sharing my journey with perimenopause, how it's impacting my life, how I'm bettering myself, even though I'm going through this journey, how I'm growing my business, how I'm working with my kids, dating, relationship, food, all the things. That's what I'm going to be sharing on this channel more of. I'm not going to focus on a specific topic. I'm just going to talk about whatever it is that comes to mind that feels natural for me. So if you feel like this is something that you would love to join me on, you can always stay on this channel. You can share it with your friends. But if you feel like you just want to only focus on pleasure topics, then perhaps you might want to check out other teachers that maybe have a bigger audience, because I had a little bit of a difficulty with sharing topics like that on social media. I wasn't getting all the views that I wanted. I was shadow banned a lot, especially on social media. And it really put a halt on my business for a while until I started to diversify my business and look at alternative ways to grow my business. That's when things started to kick off. So this will be one of my first videos on this channel. I'm hoping to be creating video on a very consistent basis. My main goal will be to create daily videos on this channel, but I don't want to hold that big fat goal up right now. So maybe I'll be sharing at least 3 to 5 videos a week on this channel. And I really want to hold myself accountable. So this is the first one as well. And I want to rename my channel. Maybe you might not know what it's called yet. I don't even know what I want to call it yet. Right now, it's still called Victoria Honey, my name. But I feel like as soon as I start to gain more momentum on what I want to share on this platform, I'm going to have a better understanding of what direction is going to be going. So if you also want to join me in, growing this channel, maybe you want me to talk on a specific topic, let me know in the comments below, leave it there. And then I would try and see if I can get to it and record a video on it, especially if you know my specialty, that I am a sexologist, I'm a perimenopause consultant as well. Maybe you have some questions around that, you can always ask me, and then I can do a video on that. So I can't wait to dive into this journey with you. If you're also somebody that wants to kickstart your business or kickstart your YouTube channel, I love to, celebrate you. Maybe you want to leave your channel in the comments below. If you want to like me, if you want to share my content, you want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Because I know that when I consistently create videos on this channel, especially if it becomes a daily thing, I know I'll start to gain momentum, because that's what Glow did. I mean, she started to create a regular videos for the past, I think it's 5 months, she said, on her channel. And over time, she's been able to build her cash flow with YouTube, which is also my goal, is to create passive income. So she's been able to grow her income to at least $10,000, I think, a month. So she's somebody that travels all around the world, and that's something that I wanted to do, because around last year, my main goal was to start my podcast. So I was, last year I couldn't get to it, and I felt so disappointed in myself that I didn't start my podcast. It was called The Nourished Woman. So I now had this intention to start it this year, but then I was looking at what people are starting to do. People have started to record their podcasts on YouTube and started to put it on YouTube. So people are mixing videos and podcasts together, and there must be a reason around it. And then I realized that the more people you get to view your videos, the more money you make on those videos, or on AdSense or things like that. So, and I was just said to myself, instead of me recording a podcast, why don't I move my attention to recording whatever it is that I want to say on podcast and record it on video? So, and when Glow started to say that she started to make even more money on that platform, it just literally it just lit up a light in me, a fire in me, and just said, if you create the content that you want to put on podcast and you put it on YouTube, and you're very consistent with it, and you're very intentional with the things that you're sharing, and if you can be as real as possible, I feel that I believe that I will start to build more income on this platform. And that's why I said, you know what, I'm going to put all my attention and put it on this platform instead. And one of the things that is going to make video recording very easy, I'm not saying it's easy yet, this is my first one, but it's going to make video recording very easy, is if I just allow myself to be okay with whatever it is that I put out there and don't edit. Because I feel like when I start to edit myself and not trust what I'm sharing, then it's going to ruin the whole flow. So if I can just trust myself and just record a nice 10, 20, 30-minute video and just allow that to be okay, not editing it, or not doing anything, not scripting it, maybe I might have a few points here and there, I don't have any points right now, and just allow that to be okay, it's going to be more fun for me to record video than me overthinking it, because I'm somebody that overthinks things. I want things to be perfect. I feel like I'm not good enough. I compare myself to other women that are much more eloquent than me. And I feel like maybe I am just got nothing to share. And it really, really stopped me on my track, that I don't really fully show up in my brilliance. And I really want to put an end to that to 2026. So my idea for this channel is to just be on purpose, just show up with the topic and share my thoughts off the fly, of course, feeling good, looking amazing, and just share my thought from there, and just trust that that's good enough. And it would attract the right people that are interested in that, and those that feel like they want like their 5 minute insights. I'm not for them. I'm for someone that wants to really build a relationship with me, connect with me, somebody that I want to connect with, somebody that believes in, in long form content, somebody that finds my authenticity, my form of content interesting. Those are the people that I want to connect with, not the people that just want this fast tip. Because as I said, all these fast tips, you can get it from ChatGPT. There's so many information, or so much information in ChatGPT, and I really don't want to be a replica of that. So I want to share my own wisdom, my own body wisdom. And it's also healing for me to heal that parts of me that feel that I'm not good enough, that I always have to overly prepare or overly learn or things like that. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. This is the first video of all, and I'm hoping to have another one dropped for you tomorrow, for you to, to binge on. I want more binge-worthy people to join me on this channel, and I believe you're one of them. So thank you so much for this very first video. I know that in the next 6 months or 1 year, when I look at this video, I'm going to smile at myself that I did it. Yes, I did it. And now I am like rolling on the roll, because I've built my own audience, I've built my own confidence, I've embodied my own knowledge and things like that. So welcome to all of you that joined me on this first video, and I can't wait to see you for the next one.